Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I'm uploading a new video, depending on the option you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. So what do I have going on for you for today? Every year I do give my neighbors a gift, and of course Allie's teacher, Allie always likes to give a gift to her teacher, and so with all of that being said, that's probably about 10 or 11 people, and it could be a bit costly to give a gift to that many people. And so what I like to do is I like to come up with a handmade gift that I do every year that's gonna cost me about $1 to $1.50 to make, and the outcome looks like something that would be so much more. And it's something that is handmade, it's homemade from the heart, there is crafting involved, there is baking involved, and it is so budget friendly that I can gift this gift to 11 or 12 people for under $20. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump into it and let me show you what gift I will be gifting to all of those people that are important to me that I just want to show a little bit of appreciation to and let them know that I'm thinking about them this holiday season. If you are new to paper crafting, Michaels carries cardstock, and they've got different colored packs. You can get these for $2, 5 for $10. It's a fantastic buy. It's very budget friendly, inexpensive, and so I think it would be safe to say that I probably own stock in cardstock and scrapbooking paper because I love it so much and I really like to craft with it, as I'm sure a lot of crafters do, and paper crafters. And so today I will be using some cardstock. I'm going to be using the craft paper color cardstock because I just love it. I'm farmhouse, and so I feel like this is a very farmhouse rustic type color. We're going to start off by cutting this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper down to a 7.5 by 10 inch piece. I'll be using my Martha Stewart scoring board. This is a scoring board that I would say I've had for about 10 years. Really good investment. If you don't have a scoring board, but you have a paper cutter, you can very easily replace your cutting blade with a scoring blade, and this becomes a 2-in-1 type cutter. Now keep your eye open for these piercing and scoring tools by Decorative Squares that you can get at the Dollar Tree now. This is a new item that came out with that whole crafting line that Decorative Squares has at the Dollar Tree. This is a great buy, 2 for $1. We're gonna start off by scoring at 2¼ inches on all 4 sides of our 7.5 by 10 inch piece of paper. And you can see you've got scoring lines throughout. On the long side, we're gonna cut in on our scoring line on all 4 corners, making a slit. We're gonna fold in all of our scoring lines here. Once you've got all your scoring lines folded in, you're going to take and fold in your flaps, and using adhesive tape, or you could even use an Aleene's tacky glue if you want, that you can get at the Dollar Tree. You're going to put some adhesive on the flaps by folding them in. And that's how you'll know you've got it on the right side. And then we're just gonna make our loaf box. We're gonna take and bring it in, bring our flap up, just like so on both sides. And there we have just made a super easy loaf box. I feel like when you add a handmade element to a baked good. I feel like it just adds to it. And so we're not done with this yet. We're gonna go ahead and add just a bit more to this just to kind of bring it to life a bit more. Picked up some adorable scrapbooking paper at Hobby Lobby in their open stock. This is everything harvest and Thanksgiving. It is just so stinking cute. These were 25 cents a piece. I'm gonna cut a couple strips off of this and use this to decorate my box a bit. Going with the lettering, I'm gonna cut a couple 1-inch strips. I've got my 2 strips. I'm gonna place them together just to speed up the process a bit. I'm gonna cut 2 at 5 3/4 inches. And 2 at 3 inches. I'm gonna score each of these the long ways at 1/2 inch, right down the middle. Now would be a good time to pull out any of those fun scissors that you have that cut all the really neat designed edges on them. For this DIY, these work perfect. If you don't have these and you're a quilter, say, maybe you've got some peeking shears on you that will give you just that triangular cut there. Since I have these, I'm gonna go ahead on one edge of these and I'm gonna cut a real nice little edge. We're gonna go ahead and fold where we scored. And I'm gonna do this to all 4 of the 1-inch pieces. These are gonna be the decorative edges to the top of our box. So once we've got them all cut and folded, you're gonna take your adhesive again, and on the flat side that you didn't cut where it's folded, you're gonna add some adhesive, whether it be your tape or your Aleene's glue. Then we're gonna take our edges and put them right on our box. Would you look how cute that is? My goodness, would you just look at how stinking cute that is? But we're not done. I picked this plaid scrapbooking paper to coordinate with the wording. I'm gonna cut 2 pieces at 5 1/4 by 2 inches wide. I'm also gonna cut 2 pieces at 2 7/8. Gonna add some adhesive to these. And I'm gonna place them right on my box, just like so. And would you just look at how stinking cute that looks? Now, if you want to glue this edge down and really have it finished off like that so it's not popping up, you can do that if you'd like. I kind of like the way it looks popping out. There is an easier way to adhere the decorative squares onto the box, and that would be to actually cut them and put them on before you assemble the box, before you actually glue the ends together. Either way, you can do it. Some think this is easier. I typically do it this way, but if I forget, then I put them on once I get my box put together. And what would be more perfect to embellish this adorable box with than Dollar Tree's Harvest Wood stickers that you can DIY or not, totally up to you. Now with these, I like to distress them and add just a bit of color to them using Tim Holtz Walnut Distress ink. This is an amazing ink pad. You can get this at Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. To add a bit more to this box, instead of going the ribbon route, because I picked up this dark brown raffia at Target in their dollar spot for $1 and I just love the color, I'm gonna add a bit of this to the outside of our bread box. If you're having trouble working with your raffia, fun fact, if you wet your raffia, it'll smooth and straighten it out and make it a bit more manageable to work with. And I think I'm just gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna add these Dollar Tree wood, the wood maple leaves, to the sides of it. I'm gonna add one to each side. Just something simple that dresses it up nicely, and it's so easy to do. I think this is ready for our bread. A quick and easy, but most of all budget-friendly bread to make is this pumpkin bread by Libby's. It says here that it makes 2 loaves, but those are 2 large loaves. The kit includes the pumpkin, the bread mix, and the icing, and all you have to do is add eggs, oil, and water. It is so easy to do. I paid $4.98 for the 1 box kit, and I was able to get 4 mini loaf pans from the 1 box. So you're talking $1.25 per loaf is what you're gonna pay. My loaves are done. They are ready to go in the box. I put saran wrap over them. An idea is if you're taking this to maybe a potluck or you're giving it to somebody, you could use that unbleached parchment paper in here. I didn't want to use a white because I thought it was going to stand out too much. And so our bread is ready to go into the box. And would you look at how perfectly that fits in there? I have to say it. This is so stinking cute. I love this, and I would love to receive something like this. You can tell that this was all handmade and homemade, and it doesn't get any better than that. I finished these off with a cute raffia bow and the wood pumpkins from the Dollar Tree to label what bread it is that they're receiving. The possibilities are endless with these. You can really get creative for each of the seasons, each of the holidays. I love gifting these because really they're so budget friendly. The more you make, the less it costs. Kayla's 20th birthday just passed, and so I made a bunch of these and made individual cake loaves for her birthday, and it turned out really stinking cute. It was fun to make, easy to do, and it really doesn't take all that much time at all. Who doesn't like receiving baked goods around Thanksgiving and Christmas time? It is probably one of my favorite things to gift to people, especially my neighbors and my cleaning ladies. I think that it's something that's homemade, it comes from your heart, and I tell you, it gives me a good excuse to do some paper crafting and really dress up these baked goods a bit instead of buying something that you can package it in the stores. I think it's so much more fun, and it really gives that warm crafted feeling to whatever baked goods that you are gifting. I hope you all enjoyed today's paper crafting and baking idea, this gift idea. I think it is a budget-friendly one, and if you're somebody who wants to gift something to all your coworkers at work but you just don't have the funds to do it, this is definitely something you can do. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and let's get this video to 5,000 likes, because like I always say, each and every one of your thumbs up, those comments that you leave in the comments down below, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.